Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. I'm your host, Chris Williams, and I have a great show planned for us. I invited some guests to come in, and hopefully they will. But we won't know that until they drop in and stuff, really. But I might send out a few more invites. But while we wait for people to gather in the chat, let me go off and get show off some of my artwork from my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs. Okay, just give me a moment. All right. I'll go to share screen now. Here is my extreme 90s cover. I'm trying to harken back to the extreme comics boom and stuff like that. You can see it shows a bunch of the characters in a big battle. Looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Looks damn awesome. Now, this looks pretty damn good. I should say Scumdogs, the name of my graphic novel, is a parody of 80s cartoons. It has used some of the tropes in it to make fun of it and stuff, because I really love them. Let's see. The Scumdogs themselves, the characters in the book, they're the villains. They're parodies of villains from 80s cartoons. Particularly, we have the main villain, Death Mug. The guy over here with the purple guy over here with the middle skull mask. He's a parody of Skeletor because he's got a skull face as well as because Skeletor has a skull face. Death Mug also has a skull face. He's a parody of him, at least as well as all villains from 80s cartoons. He's fighting his arch enemy Buick Starpoon, who's a parody of the Space Captain archetype. I'm talking about the guy with the pink pompadour hair over here. He's a parody of Duke from G.I. Joe as well as Buck Rogers. That's why I call him Buick Starpoon. They make fun of him. And over here we see the rest of Buick Starpoon's team in the Space Forces. With this guy over here with the mohawk and with a similar costume and stuff like that. The guy with the mohawk over there, that's Roadhog. We also have a few other characters down here you can see. Yeah, they look pretty awesome. Let me get some more artwork up. All right. All right. All right, here we have Girl Friday. As I've explained before in others previous live streams, she's part of the Wild Rangers. That's the name of Buick Starpoon's team. She's his second in command, but she hates Buick Starpoon. She's no Girl Friday. Girl Friday is a parody of the Girl Friday archetype, the kind of female character that follows along behind one of characters is Girl Friday. No, she's put there by her superiors in the Space Forces to basically watch Buick Starpoon and the Wild Rangers to watch Buick Starpoon and his team, because while they do get the job done, well, let me say it again. She was put there to watch Buick Starpoon and his team because while they get the job done, they're just highly destructive idiots. And she has basically herd them to go in the right direction, basically make sure they don't destroy anything they're not supposed to destroy. And she hates her job because she feels like she's basically no better than a babysitter. Well, that's Girl Friday and stuff. Let's look at some more characters. Here we have my parody of the henchmen from 80s cartoons, because in every 80s cartoon, the main villain would be served by idiots. The ones working under him would always be total morons. These are the guys working for Death Mug. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth. Well, the blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth. The pink guy down here is Sloppy. They're a couple of idiots, and they're Death Mug's henchmen. They do whatever he says, but they keep screwing up. They're just going to be fun to read about in my graphic novel. But by the way, hit that like button for me because it helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please, as I said, hit that like button because it helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please share this video out. Share it out on Twitter, share it out anywhere, okay? As well as go over to Indiegogo, put Scumdog, look for Scumdogs, put it in, go to my pre-launch page, And well, please sign up for it because the first 100 backers of my backers get a free poster of Bjork Starpoon. All right, here we have a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist from Cobra. Well, a character who was in G.I. Joe. Well, my mad scientist here has been crossed over with a hair metal musician. He's going to be incredibly cool to read about. He's hair metal doctor. Watch him do mad science and rock out. And finally, we have a parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe. Well, you know, the Baroness, who was part of Cobra. But unlike her, my character is a fun-loving party girl who decided to become a villain for fun. This is Miss Breasty Mullins. All right, you looked at that. Let's go back over here. Let's go over here now. All right, we have a couple of likes. Thank you for hitting those likes, but people, thank you. Now let's go over here. Let's see this. This looks good. Comics. Let's see if there are any new comics up. That and stuff. Looking here. The current plane has made $347. That's pretty good. Lilith has been fully funded, so that's good as well. All right, let's take a look at this stuff. Not Daredevil Universe has been fully funded. There's Requiem for the Crazies, which has made $14,826 with their 53 days left. First Man, Cauldron, a supernatural comics, a Cauldron magazine, Cauldron, a supernatural comics. Collides with the ground, looks pretty good with the artwork there. All right, let's go down here. Earthworm Jim 2. There's Forsaken. Let's look at the current plane, shall we? It's made how much? It's going for 1,000. It's got 28 days left. It's made 347. It's doing well. I hope this comic gets fully funded and stuff because it looks pretty good. All right, the current. Let's see. Update. All art for the comic is done in the files ready. All right. Summary. Let's see this. More than 20 years ago, I came up with a concept of the current plane and underwater world where fish are turned into cyborgs. It's basically in a cybernetic underwater parallel dimension. A group of aquatic fin fighters led by Aldolfin have to take out a despotic Z overlord. Yeah, after a few months of prepping, now it seemed like a good time to go ahead and begin to tell this story in a comic form. So I'm putting this campaign out there to launch the very first issue. Launch the issue. Let's see. A secret mission to outer space went haywire and the space vessel crashed into the Atlantic at hull crushed depth. The vessel implodes, somehow creating an interdimensional doorway below the ocean's surface. Since that time, the oceanic life has passed through the door, being assimilated to the alternate dimension. This dimension, called the current plane, is run by a mysterious being called the Apex. What's more, an electromagnetic current provides the plane beneath the minds of all of its aquatic inhabitants to its maniacal will. Recently, though, the very first dolphin passed through the Atlantic door and into the current plane. This creature was able to overcome the current and gain sentient liberty, having formed a small strike force called the Cloaks. Cloaks. They made an attempt to dispose the Apex. However, Sonar the Dolphin was taken captive. Now the rest of the Freedom Fighters must stage a daring rescue. Must stage, huh? Looks pretty good. The artwork is very good looking. This is a good looking comic book. You can back it for sub-printed comic book, $18. Not bad. Yeah, you have other perks you can get. That's pretty good. Not bad. Looks very good. It's made $347. Looks very good. Hopefully this has 10 backers. It'll make more because this does look like a good comic book, the current plane. Let's look at this trailer. All right, that was pretty good, huh? Now, let's go look at some more stuff. Now, I think also maybe I'll send a message out to John Malin. Maybe he'll come on. John. There, I sent out a thing to John Malin. Maybe we'll try Martin Young as well. That's if he's up. All right. I also invited Ethan Van Scaver to come on, but who knows if he comes on or not. It ought to be fun. So let's go over here. Anyone leaving any chat? So we have people watching. That's pretty good. Please hit that like button for me, folks. Okay, it helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go and share this video on social media. Share it anywhere. Right now, we could look at this stuff. We could also look at the Disney Star Wars is dumb. Saunders is anti-science. Recently, Shale extraordinaire. Well, recently Shill Steel Sounders of the Steel Wars podcast recently posted the following tweet that perpetrates discredited media-invented myth. Yeah, sure. Throwback to 2014 when this most controversial point was discussing Star Wars. Star Wars, John Boyega reacts to black racism. But poor Steele is committing the collective cardinal sin of anti-science expression because a scholarly article of myth University demonstrates the Black Stormtrooper controversy to be exactly what it is, a myth. I've seen a lot of talk about the Black Stormtrooper outrage, and a single example anyone for complaining the Force Awakens canonical fidelity, toxic fan, non-toxic fan practices. In this article, I will show that the inclusion of a Black Stormtrooper is less about race than it is about canonical fidelity. For fan minority, the Bioga sequence was viewed as a perceived violation that prescribed pre-established community, largely based on arguments to canonical clones being genetic replications of Jango Fett, played in Attack of the Clones with a non-white Polynesian actor Tamara Morrison. From the perspective, I will demonstrate how these fan interpretations. Yeah, that was only for the Clone Wars. Later on, the Empire started recruiting people from anywhere, merely or simply about race. But in the main about issues related to canonical ethnicity, this convincingly demonstrates that scholars like audiences in general are not immune to the power to the pretext. What I have unveiled through the research process is that the formation of online racist discourse communities is a discursive civil war between progressive and reactionary fan politics. Is far too reducive and too simplistic and put simply, yeah, wrong. It's just wrong. SJWs need to delude themselves with these made-up myths so they can feel like virtuous heroes fighting some social injustice. But SJWs like Steele Sanders are also strictly prohibited from arguing against settled science just because they don't like what it says. So will it be important for Steele in the coming days to recant his anti-science tweet, to at least the collective cancel him altogether? Yeah, because they're all about science. Ooh. Not really, just when it goes against anything they believe in, right? Well, pretty much. Yeah, that's what they do. Amusingly, some of Steele's SJW succomphants cited another discredited myth that was related to the larger myth. Dude committed suicide because of a black man Star Wars character. Dude commits someone did not commit suicide. Any proof of that? Nope. Checked out. It later turned out to be hoax, but the news channel. As in commonly known as uneducated SJW activists routinely commit hate hoaxes in an effort to prove political points that don't exist. It's out. Jet quickly discredited his own question by discovering evidence of this hate hoax. Hoax man kills himself because Star Wars main character is black. Yeah, and that was a hoax. Unfortunately, inducible SJWs will never come to the realization that their entire ideology is one big hate hoax. Most of them still cling to the old ones. I remember these days. I believe a boycott episode 7 was going on too. Episode 7, of course it was. Bull crap. Yes, the boycott was organized in part by Jason Ward's Down with Disney Hate Hoax account. Look it up. Yeah, Down with a Hate Hoax. Jason Ward's Down with Disney Hate Hoax. That's what it was. Looks like there are no new stories. We looked at this one, so that was fun. All right, there's other stuff to look at now. Let's see here. All right. Let's go look at what else to look at. There's Eva, Comics issue 1, Mainframe is watching. There's Shadow of the Kraken. Camel Moon's Hell Salad, Comic issue 1, has made $45,572. That is very good. Now, let's see there. There's Gray Matter, a dark sci-fi comic series. There's Trial by Fire. Let's go over here now. All right. The Buckler has now putting through in demand, made $11,281. That's good. Requiem for the Crazies. There's X-Farce, Love of these. Yeah. There's a Stall Track. Let's look at that. Looks pretty good. Let's see anything else over here. Maybe we'll look at X-Farce. Let's look at X-Farce. It's made $1,726. Looks pretty good. You can back this book for, well, $25. It looks X-Farce where you look, or X-Farce over here. Let's see. Press Comics is back with a full color 48-page graphic novel extravaganza guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. This jam-packed ad-free issues is so you're getting, well, all the great stuff you want. This time they're going to be parodying X-Men. We need your support to make fan comics that readers age 13 and up can enjoy, and what we hopefully bring you is small laughter to your face. X-Farce Reloaded 1 marks the triumphant return of the original parody Press Comics. The original 1990s from the original 1990s. Along with for the writer, Disney Mary Comics pros are ready to ridicule, skewer, and poke funny love at loving fun. Yeah. Let's look what you're getting. The Unfunny X-Cons of getting a 10-page parody of the original Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, 1963's X-Men by X-Men 1. Lee. All right. Looks pretty good. The X-Cons. The X-Farce, a complete 21-page adventure, which was the first clever collaboration of Chin for Eclipse Comics in 1992. It was the best-selling black and white satire for that year, and it was a parody of Rob Liefeld's X-Farce 1. X-Farce members Cable TV, 8-Ball, Shaboom, 8-Ball, must thwart the evil Muppet Liberation Force. Muppet. And their secret weapon, the all-pungent, wisecracking mutant known as Cesspool. Looks pretty good. There's Cesspool here. Let's see. You can read this. You can back this book for $25. You have a couple of different covers, and they look pretty damn good. All right. Let's look at this trailer now. Or maybe we should look at updates first. January 6th. Here's some artwork. Looks pretty good here. All right. Yes, again, this looks it looks pretty good. Oh, you have some other variant covers. Hmm. Looks very good. All right. Go down here a bit. Parax. This looks good. All right, let's see this stuff. I'll come back to this in a moment. Let's go over here for a bit. All right. Let's see this. Workroom for the crazies. Let's see. There's this with the look at. Dread Star Returns. Take a look at that real quick for a moment. It's been $140,000. We're in a new adventure by creator and comics writer Jim Starlin. Looks pretty good. Not bad. All right, let's go back to X-Farce. And let's watch this trailer now.
My name is Professor Bowley, and I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them mutants. Trust a few reformed ex-cons. Tangerine. The mighty apple of your eye, Bubba. Jeannie Gray. Beastie Boy. Oh, everybody dance now. Snow Cone. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? And their friends from Xbox. Cable TV. You remote control, Frogface. Garfarel. Meow. Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And introducing the Newt Mutants. Beware the rest. Magneto. Mistress Piggy. And not at all breaking the fourth wall. Cesspool. Now, Verity Press Comics is back with X-Farce Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7-fold color stories and marvelous beauty mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original artwork here. 48 pages of action and hilarious hijinks by some of comics' funniest talents. Verity Press, making the world laugh again. Only on Indiegogo.
That looks good, huh, folks? That was X-Farce Reloaded 1. Looks damn good. All right, let's go over here now and find some other stuff to look at. We looked at a news story. What to look at next? I guess we could go to Bounding into Comics. Let's go to Kickstarter. All right, let's get this up here. Let's see. Let's see if you've hit. Oh, you have hit that like button. Thank you, folks, for hitting the like button. It's going to be great. Let me go over here, see if anyone's responded, and maybe want to get into this. Oh, well. Trying to see if I can get a few guests on, but thank you for hitting that like button. Hit that like button, folks. It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please share this video out. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out anywhere. All right. Looks like it's like that. What else to look at, huh? Looks like my thing's going a bit slow. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let me do this. Exit out of this. Speed it up a bit. And maybe I'll just leave this like here. All right, let's see about this. What to look at. What to look at. Oh, there's Ethan and Skyver. There's Cyberfrog 2. There's Melvin 1. What's this? Holler by Jimmy Massey. Doesn't look out. Let's look at some other stuff. What else to look at? There's Graham Nolan's The Chinoo. There's Clayman. Let's look at that. All right, Clayman, one shot and crossover. Let's see. The Clayman is finally making a scene in the comics industry. It's fully funded. And it's got 26 days left. Right there. Listen. Let's see. Finally, after 2 years, he has come. Clayman is now coming to crowdfunding, digital, and physical comics galore. You can back this book for $10. Physical comics. You can get others cheaper. And stuff. Just a moment. Appears I'm having a bit of trouble here. Oh, crap. Let's try that. Yeah, I am still streaming, right? Yeah, that's good. Sorry about that, folks. I'm having some trouble here. As you can see, Clayman is still going right here. As you can see, you can back it for the physical book for $10, and I always go for basically try to promote the physical books. You can get other perks, as you can see here, but I prefer to get the physical one where you get combined comics for $10. You can also get one shot physical US $10. Oh, you can digital. Oh, wait a minute. You can get the physical comic book one shot for $10. You can get the crossover book for $10, or you can get both of them in one bundle for $30. Okay, not bad. Let's see. With the help and inspiration of many comics pros and indie pros alike, a big boy's dream came true, and people will get their hands on the smiling ray of hope's stories right here. Over 18 pages of Clayman content. Campaign perks include a digital copy of the books and the ginormous combined physical book featuring bonus art from the likes of Kristen Rose, Voidworker, and Ivan Filoli, the future main artist Clayman. Clayman one shot you can get. It's a simple quiet night in Futurika. It's a simple quiet night in Futurika. Clay just wants, it's a simple, quiet night. Clay just wants to go out to his favorite store to buy some food and drinks for a nightly patrol. Too bad for him. He got some unwelcome welcomed guests. Okay, some unwelcome bad guys. Clayman one shot is 12 pages of comedic action filled with good one-liners and in-your-face excitement. This book wouldn't be possible without my team for this. Clayman, Demon Hunter meets Demon Hunter. By some twist of fate or just a tomfoolery, Clay meets a guy as old as he is with the powers of his own and with the feelings of his own. Good thing he has a good guys just like him and doesn't mind our teamwork. Clayman, Demon Hunter is a 6 pages of short but sweet action and witty dialogue, all culminating because one guy liked my character so much he had to make a crossover comic with him. This book was made for the lovable who has made a few successful Indiegogo campaigns for involving his character Raven. Is doing issue 3. Not bad. What is Clayman? Clayman is an idea. I had 2 years. I've been studying, grinding, and playing good artists to sculpt and mold Clay into the hero he is today. A futuristic superhero comics inspired by the likes of Spider-Man, Batman Beyond, and many other comics heroes. I get that, but I mean, what's the actual story of Clayman? Futurika is in the future. In a time of peace and filled with evolved animals, plants, and robots, the world known as a century of peace is until a nasty gas. That is until a nasty gas invades the city of Futurika, Wisconsin, turning some of the residents into villainous mutants. But not only that, criminals and gangs are starting to make their move. taking the city piece by piece. There's only one person who can stop them. A mutant himself. Have no fear. Clayman is here. Looks good. Want to buy the book? It looks good. It looks like a good-looking book. And you can also get Otis Stein as well. To whom looks pretty good too. Looks very good. You can back this book for $30 to get both of them, and you can get other things as well. That's Clayman. Go and Clayman one shot, and it looks well. That's Clayman. It's on Indiegogo. Go check it out. Yeah, it looks good. Let me go back there for a moment. You can back this book for a reasonable price. Clayman is on Indiegogo. Should I say that? Maybe we should look further. You can back the one-shot physical US for $10 just for that. That you can get Clayman on. You can get it and stuff. Clayman, as I said, is on Indiegogo. All right. We're doing pretty well. Well, let me go over here. Let me do this. See if we can't get this up here. I'm streaming that. I'm going to know that is good. Can't get anything else to go up. All right, let's go over here. We'll look at some more Indiegogos. I guess we could take a look at film, perhaps. Maybe film, perhaps. Maybe video games. Let's take a look at video games. Let's go down here. The Fairy Ring, Pathfinder. There's Skull Against the Black Prairie. Dark Table. All right. Let's see what else to look at. All right, let's see. Stolen Realm. Let's go down here. All right, it's some stuff. Guess I could look at Skull to Black Prairie. Let's go to tabletop games. Let's see there. There's Toadbridge Curl we could look at. Maybe go down here. After emerging from the fall. Anything down here. Maybe I'll go back. This. Science. Space Cats. Space Cats turns role-playing game. All right. No, that's an indie campaign, so I might as well not look at it. Let's go down here. Loot and Recruit. Looks like it's an ended. I know. Let's go over here. I guess I can look at Toadbridge Curl real quick before I do anything else. It's made $147,114. It's pretty damn good. Let me get this out of the way. All right. That was good, huh? That was great. It's made 147. That was Torbridge Cruel. It's made quite a bit of money. You can afford these for, well, you can get the Great Torbridge, $65. The Last Heath Inn for 60. Well, you get the Torbridge 51 US dollars. You have their ones for other prices as well. It all looks pretty damn good. That was fun, huh? Now let's go look at some more stuff. We're streaming pretty well. Let's see. Any chats? Doesn't look like it. But hey, we're having some fun here. There's the warp. I could look at that. I could also look at Crown of the Oathbreaker again. There's after that. Let's go over and see Frog Song. Fun game. Let's go look at this. It's made quite a bit of money. All right, it's fully funded. Did it end its campaign already? Or is it just having trouble loading? Oh, crap. I mean, I'm still streaming. I don't have anything really to say about that. Maybe I should do this, exit out of these as well. Let's see if I can't get anything to come up here. Let's maybe... let's try that. Let's see if I can't get this to work now. I'm having a bit of trouble getting stuff up here. And I can't seem to do anything. All right, let's just exit out of this. All right, folks, find something for us to look at. I guess I can try getting some more artwork up and stuff. What to look at next? What do I look at? Let's try this. Oh, crud. Having a bit of trouble getting anything to come up today. Crud. All right. I guess I can talk about some other stuff. Let's go over here and stuff let's go over here. Let's go to hashtag Comicsgate and see if we can get something like that. We looked at that for a while. Let's look at this. Let's see. Joseph Garcia, I finished thinking a 35-page project between color and page. Well, this doesn't look too bad. The artwork is decent. Blade Devil fan art. Oh, look at this. Not bad. Let's see. There's Gary Geeky Bugle. That's not how lightsabers work. The panel shows how much the writers, artists, and editors know about Star Wars. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah. You can't use a lightsaber like that. You can't. It'll just cut right through it. That's not how lightsabers work. That is most definitely true. You cannot just basically stick it into the wall and hang from it like that. That is stupid. Oh, that's disgusting. They don't know how to make Star Wars comic books anymore. None of these people will do it. Metal Movies and Brusky Cleaver, 75-page signed graphic novel, Butch Cleaver, sticker role playing like that. Looks like this guy. Oh, there's the copy of his comic book. Not bad. Yeah, looks good. Looks very good. Let's see. Aaron the Ace launches January 31st on Indiegogo. Just dropped on the hotline. This sick Angelique piece drawn by the talented Dougal and colored by the... this will be a trading card for the Ace campaign launching January 30th. Looks good. Let's see this. That looks good artwork. That is good artwork. Nice. For this is again for this Angelique piece drawn by the talented Edwin the Ace launches. The Ace launches January 31st. This will be for the Ace campaign. The Ace campaign looks good. Look at that artwork. Let's see some more stuff. We're talking about something again, huh? Let's continue going down to see what else stuff there is. Oh, look at that artwork. No, that's good. Favorite fan pieces that I can draw in 2020? Happy New Year. Favorite 4 pieces that I can draw. Let's take a look at this artwork here. Huh? That's if I can get it to get up. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. Happy New. This looks pretty good. Look at that. There's this one too. Whoa, that's awesome. This is pretty damn good. Yeah, this is good too. Look at this. Yeah, this looks pretty damn good. Look at this artwork. All right, there's not too much I can talk about here. All I can really do is look at this stuff till my till something basically lets me do anything else. All right. What else to look at? Got that. Let's go here. Have you hit that like button? You guys have hit that like button, and I thank you enough for it. Keep hitting that like button. It helps me fight the algorithm. Now let me go over here. Let's see if I can't get this to come up now. Yeah, will it work now? I might have to end this stream soon because it's just me talking about some stuff. I can show off more artwork I have for my graphic novel, so that ought to be pretty good. Remember, go to Indiegogo and look at my my graphic novel. Just go to Indiegogo, type Scumdogs out. It'll take you to my pre-launch page. You can sign up for Scumdogs, my graphic novel. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. Okay, well, get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. All right. This isn't working. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. All right. I guess I'll show off some artwork, some more of it. Yeah, like that and stuff. Just give it a moment while it loads and stuff, folks. Then we'll look at some more of my graphic novel artwork and stuff for my Scumdogs artwork. All right. Let's. Can't get anything to get up because it just needed to start having problems right now. That's just bloody great. I guess I could try something else. I wonder. Let me try something here. Yeah, there's a problem. No pages are actually loading. I'm still streaming though. I can see that, so that is good. Let me do this. It appears to be slopping down a bit. It should be. I am streaming though, so it is still working. Let's go to over here. I guess I have no choice but to maybe do this. Maybe if I erase my search history real quick, it'll allow me to do that. And that's having trouble too, doing that. I'm just going to stop that. We'll look at my artwork here. Let me get some artwork we haven't looked at for a while up. Let's look at this. Another one of my alternate variant covers for my graphic novel. We already looked at one. And we'll also look at some other artwork. Here's one of my variant covers to my graphic novel, and here's the other one. This is my you see all 3 of them and stuff. As you can see, I have all 3 graphic novels up. I mean, I have various the covers to my book. They're out. Well, that are going to be out on when my campaign goes live. This is one where it's basically parodying the fact that in almost all television shows, the characters will end up working at a burger joint for some reason. Have you ever noticed that every TV show that's ever been made, if the characters lose their jobs, they'll end up working at a burger joint? This is sort of my gag on it. It says, "Welcome to Booger Burgers. May I take your order?" I misspelled that "may" and stuff, so there's that. But I can fix it when this gets out to you to buy. And so the cover looks pretty good, don't you think? Damn good. We also have this cover here where I have the Scumdogs chasing after my parody of the Smurfs, the Snores. And that looks just good too. Look at that artwork. Just great. Bloody great good artwork here. We have, well, it looks pretty fun and stuff. The background is all cartoony. And we also have this splash page from the graphic novel, whereas the Scumdogs basically flying in their spaceship, the Dreadnought, flying over Buick Starpoon's ship, the USS Outstanding. It's down here. They're trying to get into this spaceship back here, or whether this derelict spaceship that's been partially destroyed. You can see it looks pretty awesome. They're trying to get something in it. The Scumdogs are needing to get inside the ship to get something out of it. You'll find out all about it in my graphic novel. And this just gives you a taste of what you're going to be getting. And the artwork for this page looks awesome, don't you think? The coloring looks pretty good and stuff like that. Now, maybe I'll get some more artwork while we wait. Try to get some stuff up here. Let's see this. I can show this off. Here's a page with the Scumdogs basically having to deal with Papa Snore. He's the leader of the Snores. He's a parody of Papa Smurf from the Smurfs, as well as Mr. Rogers. You can see he looks sort of like the father from Mary Poppins a bit. He's basically a communist parody and stuff like that. He's wearing a red shirt like Mr. Rogers as well, so as a gag. Yeah, it's going to be fun watching him in my graphic novel. And the artwork for this page looks pretty good. Look at that background. Look at that artwork. Looks damn good. All right. All right, looks pretty good. All right. Let's go back over here real quick. Let's see. Like this and stuff. Let's go. I mean, this is working, so let's go to Indiegogo again. I don't want to open up too many windows. Let's see if this will work now. Get some more artwork up. We've been streaming for 15 minutes, so that's pretty good. Remember, folks, hit that like button for me, okay? As well as go out and share this video on social media. Appears to be trouble, but hey, we can still look at more of my artwork. And this page looks pretty damn good, don't you think? Of course, you saw my Extreme 90s variant cover as well. It looks pretty good as well. That looks very nice. Got 3 different covers. You can back each of these covers when my campaign goes live on Indiegogo. So remember that. Now let's go look at some more artwork. Let's see. What else to look at? I'll look at you. There's another page and stuff like that. Looks, I recolored these a few damn times. I might have to recolor this one again. It came up pretty well in this one, huh? Looks pretty good. Of course, I might have to do something here. In this one panel, Deathmug is blending into the background a little too much. I might have to do something like color this background a different color, maybe make it more orange instead of just straight up yellow. It's supposed to be gold and stuff. You can see that both Murdermouth and Sloppy are powering themselves up. That's what these tentacles around Sloppy are. He's powering himself up, and this aura around Murdermouth is that. Deathmug's aura is just this green aura. It's a joke here that What he's thinking is, damn, they've powered themselves up too. And worse, they're cooler looking than me. That's what Deathmug is thinking there, as he's in the middle of this race and stuff right here with his underlings. All right. Then something goes on behind them, and you see this. All right. Let's see there. 52 minutes in. Is this been able to... Still having trouble here. Too bad. Let's look at some more artwork. Let's see, there's this page here. I really like what's happening here. You see the Scumdogs are running and stuff like that. Looks pretty good. You see Deathmug, Murdermouth, and Sloppy running into this, running over here. All right, let's see this. What else to say? This graphic novel is going to be awesome. Scumdogs is going to be funny as hell. At least I'm going to try to make it as funny as hell. I'm at least going to have an adventure in it, so you can enjoy it one way or another. You're going to enjoy, or at least make the artwork as good as possible. So you have that to look forward to on my graphic novel here. So that is good. Still, my this thing here still hasn't done all that well. Let's try to get this up here. Maybe if I do this. Still having trouble. Great. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Very annoying. Let's go look at some more artwork. Let's look at this. As I said before, this is part of my graphic novel itself. You'll be getting the splash page in it. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks damn good. Looks damn good. All right. This will be part of the graphic novel, as I said, and as I explained before, it just is. It's one of the first page. It's one of the first pages of. Well, it's part of part 3 in my graphic novel that you can enjoy. All right. So that still is problems. We're 54 minutes in, so yeah, we're doing pretty damn well here. All right, what else to look at? Let's look at this. I mean, I really like what I did here on this page. It's just a page of them flying in space, but it looks pretty damned awesome, don't you think? Pretty damned awesome. The background looks pretty good, I have to say. It only took me. I worked on this and it got this because I knew what I wanted to do. It just looks great here, huh? All right. Right, damn good. All right. Let's see what else to do. What else to say? I mean, well, I liked what I did here. I mean, I'm trying to say this. What else can I say here? I mean, it has, I already explained earlier what it is. I can tell you this spaceship that Scumdogs are trying to get into, as I explained earlier, they're trying to get this thing out of it. It's a weapon that they want to get, and you'll learn all about it in my graphic novel and stuff like that. It's going to be fun to look at it. And I really did well making this spaceship look banged up and destroyed. It's only part of what it once was. But you can see it's pretty damn big, isn't it? Because these other spaceships, they're not exactly small, but they're not exactly big. They're somewhat big, about as big as like that. But this thing here is freaking huge. It's going to be one huge spaceship, as you can see. And it's only part of the whole spaceship was gigantic when like that. But this is all that's left of it now. They're trying to get into it. Yeah, well, the Scumdogs are trying to get into it and stuff, into the spaceship. And here I was hoping that this thing would come on yet. Maybe I try something else. Maybe do this. Try this. That appears not to be working either. That's a shame. I wish I had. It's annoying. Okay, let's get some more artwork for us to look at. I've shut off these pages. I have more artwork I can show off. So that there's that. Maybe I'll show off some of this black and white. Oh yeah, I have other characters I can show off. Other artwork. I have this pinup of Hair Male Doctor. It's another one. Looks pretty good. All right, and I also have the black and white artwork here. I can show off some artwork. This is some of the faces I used to design Hair Male Doctor. You see Dr. Mindbender I drew here. Toe Cutter from Mad Max is one of the faces I used. He's one of the main villain from Mad Max. And there's Ozzy Osbourne. As I said before, Hair Male Doctors uses their faces and combine them together to make Hair Male Doctor's face. These faces here are a bunch of tests I did trying to get Hair Male Doctor to look right. None of these guys are actually what Hair Male Doctor looks like underneath the mask, but the artwork is pretty damn good, don't you think? I mean, I really did well. I love looking at these faces. They are pretty damn good. And it looks pretty good. I'm trying to find something to do. I picked Dr. Mindbender here because he was a mad scientist, and I used him for the parody him with Hair Male Doctor. But I decided to make him also a hair male musician, of course, because I thought it was awesome. Now I guess I can look at some other artwork. Here is some more artwork to look at. Let's see here. Looking for a few characters to look at. Here's the black and white artwork for my for one of my covers. As you can see, what it looks like without the color on it. Here's the colored. Here's the black and white artwork, and you can see what I did to make it better. It really came out very well. There's see the main villains on here. You see Death Mug and stuff. It looks pretty damn good. Let's see if that thing will be working now. Still isn't doing anything good. I guess this is gonna work as soon as my live stream is over. It's probably gonna start working again and stuff. Probably, huh, folks? Now I'm just gonna look at it. It's just gonna start working, and like that. Oh, let's go back over here and see some more Comicsgate stuff. Let's also maybe think about going up here. Let's go over here now. Let's go to Ethan Van Sciver. Let's go check out some of this stuff here. There's a comics artist, Ethan Van Sciver. Oh, here's some t-shirts for Wrecked Planet, Get Wrecked, 1 hour ago. Let's take a look at this shirt from Ethan Van Sciver. That's a pretty good shirt. Look at that. That is awesome. I like it. That's good. Look at that shirt. Let's also look at this stuff. January 1st, stuff like that. Graham Nolan, right here. Here's some artwork from him. I Am the Senate Live. I guess we could try going here. Is this working? Yeah, that works. That's annoying. I wonder. Let's try going over to Indiegogo right here. No, that doesn't work. I hope I didn't screw up my thing. I know I'm live streaming and stuff. So yeah, that's working at least. For some odd reason, Indiegogo and some of the other things aren't working right, but YouTube is working at least. So there's that. That's good. That kind of leaves me in a kind of a bad place. I can't get anything up to get up here. This is working and stuff. So there's that. Let's try this. Oh crap! This is screwing up now. That's very weird. Maybe I should just stick with what I've got right now. I have that working, so that's what's good. That's very weird. Maybe I should. I guess I can show off some more artwork. As you can see, the black and white artwork for my cover here came out pretty well. Yeah, as the colored one. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Look at some more artwork. Yeah, so as I said before, this is all artwork from my graphic novel Scumdogs and stuff. You can go to Indiegogo and basically search out Scumdogs. It'll take you to my pre-launch page. You can then sign up for it. The first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon added and stuff. We'll get a free poster of Buick Starpoon for the first and stuff. As you can see, you have the choice of 3 different covers. You have this one here, the one where it's the parody. It's the working at a burger joint parody cover, and you also have the extreme 90s cover here. You also have the cartoon parody cover as well, which looks pretty good. All right. You have the choice of these 3 covers you can back in my campaign. Now you can also look at some more artwork here. Maybe not. This. What can I say? Should I get some more artwork up? I'm annoyed that my live stream is basically kind of not doing very well, but hey, at least I can hear from you guys. Leave me a few chats. I'd love to hear from you guys, and you guys have basically hit that like button for me. So there's that. That's very annoying. You guys have basically hit that like button for me. So there's that. Is this basically all you can see? Can you? I still am live streaming, right? I mean, there's this right here. This hasn't changed at all for the last few minutes. This is kind of worrying. I mean, I am live streaming and stuff. Let me do this over here. But you guys appear to be stuck on this one thing here. All I can basically say about that. Did you even see my thing? The screen here appears to be frozen. I mean, you guys do hear me. So that is good. So this is annoying. I'm going to stick it out to basically finishing this live stream off because I don't know what will happen if I end it right now. I kind of want to finish this live stream off. We only got a few minutes anyway, so we can only have fun. I guess I can talk about my graphic novel a bit more. I'll just do this. If you can see it, this is fine. And I can tell you more about my graphic novel. So there are lots of characters. Of course, you know, Buick Starpoon leads his team, the Wild Rangers, against the Scumdogs. And the Wild Rangers are a parody of the heroes from 80s cartoons. You know, they're classic good guys, except my guys are arrogant idiots. Oh, here we are. Let's see if you guys can see this. Well, I also have a character who's a parody of a ninja called No Eyes. You should see him. He looks pretty awesome. Let's see if you can see this guy now. He's not going to appear in this graphic novel, but you get the idea. Ooh, so you guys, I don't know if you guys are basically seeing this or if this has been paused. Let's try this. Maybe if I don't know if that'll work. Maybe I'll leave it alone. Arg. This is annoying. Either way, No Eyes, as I said, is a ninja parody that works with the Scum Dogs. He's he's in the Space Forces as well. He doesn't appear in this graphic novel, but he's going to appear in later graphic novels and stuff. But it's going to be fun watching this and stuff like that. As I said, he's a ninja. Like that. It's going to be very fun. And as I said, he has no eyes because his mask has no eye holes in it and stuff like that. And it looks pretty good. His stick is that he has no eye holes in his mask, so he can't basically see. Hence the name No Eyes. Don't mind me coughing. It isn't the illy ill. I'm just clearing my throat. But as I said, it'll look pretty damn good when you see this graphic novel. And you have other characters. There's also Commander Baby Fist, who's a parody of those characters who have power fists and big giant hands that give him powers and strength. His is that he has a little baby fist, so it's going to be funny. That's Baby Fist. You're going to see a bunch of other characters as well, like the other runners the Scumdogs are running against at one point. They're basically the Scumdogs at the beginning of the book are still athletes. They do something that gets them banned from sports, and they end up becoming super villains. So you're going to see the other runners that look like freaks of nature, and they're going to be awesome as well. An hour and 8 minutes in. That isn't too bad. This looks like the window is changing, so I assume my live stream is actually recording all of this, so that ought to be good. But for some reason, I can't see it up on YouTube. Let's try this again. Up on YouTube. Now it's white. Let's try this again. It's all white here. That's great. That's really perfect. Are you only seeing a white screen right now? I'm assuming you guys are seeing this stuff, and hopefully that's pretty good. Well, I hope you can see this. If you can see this character is No Eyes, as I said before. He looks pretty awesome. He has no eyes in his mask, so therefore he's blind. So it's basically a joke on the ninja thing. He also has no mouth on it. You can see an indenture where his eyes and mouth are, but it's covered with fabric. And his whole thing is he tries to be a swift ninja and stuff like that because he can't see or basically speak, he can't even. He keeps knocking himself to the walls. He can breathe for some odd reason. That much he can do, even though his mask completely constructs his face. So there's that. And that's doing a gag here, and this is what he looks like. Let's see if we'll go back here and see you guys. Oh, I think you don't know if you guys are seeing this or not. I know you guys can hear me, so that is good. This live stream is going that well. We have another 10 minutes to go of me talking about my graphic novel and stuff like that. Remember, folks, hit that like button for me, okay? As well as go over and share this video on Twitter as well as on Facebook. Keep telling me about it. Remember, folks, go over to Indiegogo. When you're on Indiegogo, tap out Scumdogs and look for my Indiegogo book. It'll take you to my pre-launch page. Sign up for it. The first 100 backers of my graphic novel will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. Okay? That'll be awesome. All right. Let's look at some other stuff. Let's see if I can't. Hopefully you guys can see this. Let's get some more artwork up. What else to look at? Here's the black and white artwork for this page. Here's the colored version, as you see. Looks pretty awesome, huh? As you can see, it looks pretty good. You see all the stuff on it with it all being black and white. I colored the black parts of it with left it white and colored it in. As you see, it brings this stuff out. You can see everything in the background. See, it's just shapes and stuff like that. This is just, as I've explained before, is a splash page in my graphic novel. It basically looks pretty good. Looks very good. That's if you guys can see this. Hopefully you do. This is the black and white artwork with the Scumdog's Dreadnought flying over and trying to get into this flying over Buick Starpoon's spaceship, the USS Outstanding, and stuff. They're trying to get into the spaceship that the USS Outstanding is protecting because they're trying to get this object out of it that will allow them to take over the universe. You know, the classic stick that you hear from an 80s cartoon. So there's that. Hopefully you guys see this and stuff. If not, I can always do more tomorrow. I don't want to stop this stream till after I'm finished with it because I'm not so sure I can get back online anytime soon. I know it's recording, so you should be able to check out this live stream at some point, and you can just basically listen to me and stuff. Not too bad. I am trying to make this live stream entertaining, so I am trying to do my best. As I said before, I have artwork up here for us to look at. Looks pretty damn good, huh? There's this page as I've done before with Papa right here. Looks pretty good. Look at his mustache. Here we have Papa Snore with his leaf mustache and stuff like that. Big joke there. He looks exactly like the other Snores, except he has this carrot leaf for a mustache that is stuck under his face to make him look different. He also has this red jacket, sort of a gag. As I said, it's like that and make it look awesome. We also have this page here we were looking at. So yeah, and this page, the Scumdogs are in the middle of race right now. This is the race that will. With Deathmug out in front trying to be in the lead and stuff like that, while Murdermouth and Sloppy are trying to catch up with him. And something happens. As you can see, it looks pretty damn good. The artwork came out pretty well for this page, so I'm proud of it. And you'll be able to enjoy it too when you back my graphic novel on Indiegogo, so there's that. Now we're 10 minutes in. Now we're in 14 minutes in. So there's that as well. You guys, it is recording. For some odd reason, this thing is not coming up. So let's try that again. Let's see if it is recording. So there's that. I'm not so sure it's getting anything but a white screen here. I guess I can try this. Let me. Hello, I'm back. Did it fix this? Doesn't look like it. We got a few minutes left, so I'm glad that you guys are all watching. Hopefully you can see my artwork for my graphic novel. I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave some chats. As I said, since I can't get anything else up, I've been showing off some artwork for my graphic novel. Here's a splash page I've shown off before. Here's the fully colored version of it and stuff. Looks pretty damn good here. And it looks good. Of course, you know, the first 100 backers of my graphic novel will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon and stuff, so they're going to enjoy it. So it'll be good. There's also this there's this there's this parody cover with the Scumdogs working at a burger joint and stuff. Because as I explained before, in almost every TV show, if the main characters lose their job for some odd reason, they always end up working at a burger joint. And that's sort of the basic premise of this cover here. It's funny and stuff like that. It looks awesome. So there's that as well. I've got a few more minutes. I'm going to end this in an hour and 20 minutes like usual. So hang on with me. Hit that like button. I'd love to hear a few chats from you guys because I can't, for some odd reason, my computer's acting up and I can't seem to get on Indiegogo. I was on there earlier, but now I basically started acting weird. So we can look at some stuff in a few. We can only look at some of my artwork and stuff like that. Oh, a share screen. I forgot to go to share screen. That's only been for the last few minutes. Let's see if that fixes it. No, it didn't fix it because like that and stuff. Here you can see my parody cover for my working at a burger joint parody cover, where the main characters, the scumdogs, are working at a burger joint as a gag. And as I said before, here's the black and white artwork for my splash page here. Here's the fully colored version, as you have said. You can see it now. Luckily, I exited out of this, trying to get this to work right. Still doesn't be doing all that great. Okay, folks. Remember, folks, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Read comics, they're bad for you, all right? There is misspelled in my title. It's THERE. It's read comics, they're bad for you, okay? Make sure you're still subscribed, as well as hit that like button. Yeah, I said, let me say that. Hit that like button, okay? It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as making sure more people see my graphic novel. As well as please go over and share this video out. As well as leave some comments down below. I love to hear from you guys. As well as share this video out on Twitter and Facebook, or share it anywhere. Or just plainly share it on social media. All right. Remember, folks, go and subscribe to Stitch Together Picks. Stitch Together Picks is a YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. He plays this character on it called the Maniacal Cinephile, and he reviews movies. You're going to love his reviews of horror movies. They are just great. That's Stitch Together Picks. And when he reviews a movie, he has a lot of fun making a review of it. And basically, it's like watching every other. He does a very good movie review channel, so you're going to like it. Also, go over and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show. He releases these small videos every week or so where he talks about high strangeness, but he also does live streams every night around 12:30 where he talks about aliens and ghosts. But the 12:30 live streams are on weekdays where he does. His 12:30 live streams are on the weekdays and stuff but he also does live streams on the weekends, which are about 11 o'clock or so. So he does them earlier. So on the weekends, it's 11 o'clock. On weekdays, it's on 12:30. Also, go and subscribe to his channel. That's Creepy Little Book. As well as go over and subscribe to Robot Co-op on Twitch. Robot Co-op is like Mystery Science Theater 3000. They do these live streams they do these live streams that are very funny, and you're going to love them. Go and subscribe to Robot Co-op on Twitch. Also, go and basically go to Indiegogo and check out go to Indiegogo, put Scumdogs in. Go to Indiegogo, put Scumdogs in, and go to my pre-launch page. Sign up on my pre-launch page for my graphic novel Scumdogs, and the first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starboom. Remember, folks, I'll be back again tomorrow around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or any other time for another live stream, so be sure to come back again then. I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you all for joining me.